Homosexuality is not unnatural. It's literally found in nature, both in humans.
It's Pride Month, and I wanted to add my 2 cents to this conversation. I just find it really surprising that in 2023, some people are still using the argument of naturality. The phenomenon of homosexuality has been extremely studied by many different types of specialists. And I think it puts to light one of the big conundrums of the situation if homosexuality leads to an evolutionary dead end in the sense that we can't really procreate or we don't procreate. Why is the gene still in existence across nature and in humanity? And a lot of specialists have pondered on this question because, there has to be a reason. Obviously, there's still a lot to learn about the phenomena of homosexuality, but a couple of things for me are particularly interesting. And the first one, which I'm not really going to get into great details about, I'll put a link in my bio for a TED Talk all about it. Um, Concerns one where women who are expecting actually kind of hormonally send a trigger to activate certain gay genes. And I urge you to check that video out because it's really, really interesting. But the second one is the one I really want to talk more about, has to do with the anthropological standpoint. So one thing that they've realized in colonies that have more homosexual individuals, what is the big difference between that colony and another one that has less homosexual individuals? And the big difference is the ratio of adults versus children. So how does that help in survival? Well, obviously, the colony that has a higher ratio of adults versus children is better predisposed to survive versus one where there's, more children to protect. And one thing that they have observed is the behavior of the homosexual individuals within those colonies. A lot of evidence seems to point that the homosexual individuals are there in support of the colony. They tend to stay closer to the women, taking care of the children, so protecting them, in other words. So each individual has a certain role to play in helping the colony. And I really identify with that role, to tell you the truth. Me as the gay son in our family, I see my role as taking care of my parents as they age. I don't have children. I don't have the desire to have any. But I do want to help my sister. I do want to help my parents as they grow older. And that applies to my extended family. I truly see myself as the backup plan if anything fails, and also as a supporting member of the family. And I take that role extremely seriously, and I am very much at peace with it.